President Bola Tinubu has tasked members of the Federal Executive Council to live up to high expectations from citizens. President Tinubu gave this charge during the inaugural meeting of the nation's Federal Executive Council, which held in the State House, Abuja. News Central's Amadine Uye monitored the session and tells us more.
They arrived at the State House in Abuja. Members of Nigeria's new Federal Executive Council. The event, the inaugural FEC meeting, many of them fraternized with each other. As the president arrived, he tasked them to live up to the high expectations being placed by citizens, embracing hard work as long as they remain hungry to impact citizens.
The expectation is high, and there's a tough time right now. We must work hard, commit ourselves and create a buoyant economy that will serve every Nigerian. Every Nigerian. But to turn things around, you have been selected to perform your utmost best.
He promised them that the federal government will set the foundation for them to succeed, as long as they remain hungry for success.
The policy agenda will be set to reform the economy to deliver sustainable and inclusive growth, strengthen national security for peace and prosperity. We must unlock the energy and natural resources of this country.
One of the nominees highlighted expected areas of focus by the new ministers.
These 8 priority areas for moving the Nigerian economy forward and for delivering to Nigerians. And those are basically food security, ending poverty, economic growth and job creation, access to capital, particularly consumer credit.
Others assured that they remain committed to the president's renewed hope agenda, promising citizens that they are abreast of the expectations by the president.
We are all fired up as cabinet members who have made our commitments to Mr. President, and I'm sure he's equally pleased with the kind of commitments that we have laid out today.
The president wants us to domesticate our efforts within our own national context, but also to be very practical in the interventions that we make. And with those marching orders, we now have our work cut out for us, and will continue to refine as the coordinating minister of the economy indicated.
The president manifesto during his campaign, he promised 50 million jobs, and that's our target. And you know, we will take it in phases. We're looking at different sectors of the economy that will contribute to this job creation. Chief among them is the creative industry and the digital economy.
For the ministers, today is a day to celebrate, but for citizens, the clock has begun to tick as they wait anxiously for a change in the nation's fortunes. Amadine Uye, reporting for News Central.
Thanks to Amadine Uye for that, of course, very interesting report. You know, it's seen the president taking, charge of his, I think it's his first FEC meeting, or maybe
yes,
not the first.
It is.
Or first one, actually, FEC meeting. But, I like, that they seem to know what is at stake, and the responsibilities that have been placed in their hands. It would be very, very disappointing. I repeat, I would always say this, that it would be very disappointing if these persons still do not know what, the lives of 200 million people that are currently in their hands.
And the lives of the over 103 million
exactly,
in multi-dimensional poverty. But beyond that, we hope that the president is also able to do what is needed if in the next 1 year we don't see people that are performing, that they are fired. Because it's not, you're not coming to do internship in these offices.
Yeah, but and also, laying down the things that are necessary for them to perform.
Yeah.
Because if there's no money, you almost cannot build. If there's no money to invest in some of these sectors, then you can't blame the person who's there, for not being able to do anything. And so For me, I'm just, the economy, infrastructure, healthcare, investing in agriculture, being able to, move into other sources of income for Nigeria. A couple of all these things. Security also. These are things that, to a large extent, need to be focused on. The Jackpot syndrome is not going to end anytime soon until Nigerians see that, okay, things are actually getting better. In the next couple of months, there would be another, thousands of people that would be, getting themselves on airplanes to Canada and the UK and the US and wherever else they can find themselves.
Jackpot.
Yeah, that's what it will be.
All right.